Hello, this is Fisher, and that's my birth channel at YouTube, and here we are going to be talking about Lethal Steel's debut album, Legion of the Night. Now, I didn't get to this album earlier. This was released on January 29th. And I couldn't find a stream or anything. I could have purchased the album, but at this point prices seem to be kind of ridiculous. Before I get into the rest of this album, I want to kind of go into the band's depth. The band has been around since 2011, and I've released a demo in 2012, and now one here in 2016. Another fun fact for this album is that Enforcer's Olaf Wikstrand produced this album. So, with that all said, how is this album? Now, I never really heard too much of their demo. I forgot that this is the same band that actually did release a demo that somebody on Heavy Metal Rarities actually had posted. I think it was Strapato that did. So, how is the album? Well, the album definitely starts strong with Sirius, which is a heavy melodic number that harkens back to Europe's first two albums. Definitely a great way to start it. And of course, second song, Nutsfart, while also being another good song, is sung in their native language. And how is it that every time a band writes a song with the title Warrior, it always ends up being a crushing speed metal song? Saxon's Warrior and Riot's Warrior definitely come to mind. Really, there really isn't a bad song in this album. It's a very solid, strong album. And just all the way down to the last song, Demon from the Past. This is a solid, heavy metal romp. Just, again, chock full with just solid riffs. Even the singer, who has a pretty good voice, definitely fits it. Even especially on the song Warrior, he just hits these notes that just reminds me of Manowar's singer a bit. Now, I know not everyone is a fan of Manowar. Me, personally, I'm not a big fan of Manowar, but he just gives off that vibe. Every time he just hits these high screams, he just reminds me of him. Really, not a bad album, really. I guess now it just comes down to the rating, which is a solid 8 out of 10. This album has it just sticks to you. After you get done listening to the album, it just you just want to play it again over and over and over. It just keeps you just want more of it. That's pretty much how this album ends up being. Just a great solid album. I can't say too much about it because of really what else can be said. It's a great album. Just if you really are looking for another solid Swedish new wave or traditional heavy metal band, this is definitely one to look forward to. I definitely recommend it. So until then, this is Fisher saying I am out, and I'll see you next time.